All right, hey collective, how y'all doing out there? Now, when I clicked in, it was 4:40 on the clock. 44 and 4 is here. Now, 11 seconds was in. Now that's master number 44 and 11. And I did say, let me see what's going on with your heart space. Now, this is my third time trying to do this reading. Third time is a charm. Now, maybe that got something to do with it. I don't know. I need some more cards. I just seen 44 on the timer. Alright, Spirit, guide this message. Baby, baby, baby. Now, it do look like you about to shine. We got 4 here. Now, it was making me look over here at this card. And we got 74, 47. Now, opportunity beckons and seek the truth. It was making me look over there at these cards for something. I don't know why. Now, 47 could be significant here, or 74. Don't have to be, but we did see 444 and 77. You could be saying 444, 777. 777 has been hot for me. It really has. Now, this seeking the truth and this, this split open card is really giving me, again, you got seek again and listen. Because something is coming together with 2-2. You got seek. And it's listening to some type of message. Now, I think it has a lot to do with this time that's going on. Because this is you giving me Gemini season, split open, that twin. You and trust. Now we got the master number 22, which is a builder. And it got something to do with you teaching? Could. But 2 does indicate balance as well. Now let me see. I'm gonna pull from. I was gonna pull from the other cards, but I think it's. Is it these? No. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. It got to be these. I really need some cards, y'all. I need some cards. I need some cards. Now you got the 4th house. 44 again. And we just seen the sun and the source. would shine. Let me see. Now those blue birds is giving me, messages. We got our 2 cards. And we got a reflection with 3223. Now I think this came out before in a reflection, just like this. And 5-5 is at the... Now it do look like something is in transit, some type of new beginning. Transits mean something moving, just like those circles. 5-5 and 32 is 5. And 23 is 5. We got a tower. Ace of clubs and 10 of clubs, which is the wands, y'all. And the tower. It's really taking me back to reflection. It's just making me pay attention to the similarities within the hue of the cards. 42, right here on this 4. In the 4th house is giving me 444, but 2 is balance. We're seeing the 2s. And we got all these 2s down here. With the 32 and the 23. Now, let me see something what this tower is talking about. I don't know why it's like, I don't know. I don't know. It says, I am your family. No, I'm a wrong card. Now, this is corporation, organizations, institutions, and governments come under my influence. I am boundaries and restrictions, so be mindful of isolation. I describe your ambitions as well as your expectations. And let's not forget your higher education. Now, this is what the tower is talking about. Now, it says, unlike the tower in the tarot deck, the Lenormand, I was just trying to see what it was talking about. Okay, let's see. I'm confused, y'all. Now we know that the Hearth card tells you to get to the center of something. Now I do look like a new beginning in regards to some type of opportunity. I'm just looking at all the cards that do look good. Promotions look like a lot of things coming your way. Stability, something in transit, something that you've possibly been waiting on for a long time is coming. But let me see something. Is this the card? I just want to see something. Why do they got seek with abundance? You got seek the truth and seek out here. What the? Now it says with seek in abundance because this is Jupiter and let me see something for 1 minute so that I don't confuse the two. That's kind of confusion. And the bear is all about your stability, the Ten of Wands. Now, because the clubs and wands are the same thing, you know, there's something that you can touch. A relationship. Now, this relationship doesn't necessarily have to be intimate, but something in relation to a job or some type of promise, contract, something. Because this card is all about that, you know, institutions and contracts. But it does says opportunity beckons and seek the truth. Let me see. What I said I was looking for? Jupiter. Now this is telling you to think bigger. This scenario requires you to be expansive and forgiving. Deal with it in a spacious, curious, fair, and philosophical way. Think globally, bring in contributions from all around the world. Consider traveling physically or traveling within your senses by listening to music from a less familiar culture or taste their food. Talk to people who you grew up with, circumstances foreign to you to get their viewpoint. Now they have, because has something to do with that pre-shuffle that I said it had so many people in it, and it was talking about something in regards to equality. Now I think this has something to do with that. Working with diverse groups. That's for some of y'all. I don't know. Now, let me just read the challenge. It says Jupiter can bring too much of a good thing or leave people feeling overwhelmed. Watch out for magical thinking and a Pollyanna avoidance of problems. Now, the gift is given you shall receive. Jupiter calls you to expand your worldview. So reach out and feel at one with the whole universe. And it's something about that. It's something about expanding your reach. Like you know how people cross over. Yeah, listen. Like Michael Jackson crossed over to various groups of people. It's like he's universal, right? There's something like that going on here. Now maybe you speak to a particular demographic of people, community of people. You know? I don't think I do that. I mean, I don't care. Even though my thumbnails may represent a particular color, that's just because that's my color. Okay, yeah. I even one time used a different thumbnail. The person kind of went at me because it was in regards to karmic, and I used a different color of people, not of my own hue. It's like I can't win for losing, y'all. So I just stick to my own color. Okay. It's not because I isolate anybody out. All right. I don't know. But it's something in that regards. All right. Something going on with that. That part is clear. Now I'm sure that's not for everybody, but you know, food for thought. And there's the bear. And that's what he is all about. Food for thought. Yeah, he is. Let's just make it even more clever from spirit. Because the bear is all about what? Where he number 15. Now I am the power and strength, the health and protection. Your finances is my field. Your food is my concern. My bad side comes out when you see a negative card around me. Now I don't see any negative cards around you. And I think this is just like the little Buddha in the garden. You know, releasing himself, receiving the message, being open to that universal love with this abundance. Yeah. In the hearth, you can see this as the universe. Let me see. Let me read that out for you. I don't know. I like to read it out for you so that you can tap into your own interpretations and things of that nature. You know? Use your own psyche, senses. Now, this is telling you to evaluate yourself and your life, each human task to help reduce the total suffering on earth and increase the total joy. Your joy and your suffering matters as much as the next person, no more, no less. Do not burn yourself up for another cause, nor without your warmth, but share what you have to offer. This is not a situation where you need to take sides. Come back to the center, to the flame, to your hearth, to your core values. Focus on the center flame instead of the personalities involved. Remember what matters. Find that deep calm within, light a candle with a prayer, and use it to bring your focus to the center and let the rest fall away. Then decide, advise, operate from there. It may be time to take a retreat or a chance to clear yourself, clear your energy fields, cleanse your environment, reclaim your temple. If a relationship is truly of value and important to your soul, the person or team you're involved with will honor your process. And that's right there on Seeking the Truth. And this is you splitting both sides of you open. And it does involve some type of relationship. And again, it doesn't have to be intimate. sensual. And then you got seek again, right here, on where your abundance lies. Is it really all about your core values? Now you got the right to change your mind. And we grow through this process. Now the challenge is, in regards to the Vestal, right here in the center of this thing, warns you to share yourself rather than sacrifice yourself. Your hard work at holding the situation together may be ignored or taken for granted unless you know your worth. Now find the temple within. Now the gift is to find the temple within and find a place of quiet safety where you can tend the fire. And carry the sacred temple with you always. That's right. Always maintain your worth. No matter what other people may think, you know? Yeah. A lot of people out here got a lot of opinions on a lot of things. Listen, I'm all for anybody that's on the right side of this thing. And that's all I got to say about that. I don't get caught up with other people's ideology. And I can't say that right because of my tooth. But anyway. Eat the meat, spit out the bone. Because I don't care what color you is. I look at everybody with a crooked eye. So I get to know who you is, boo. Listen. Alright? And I'm going to leave that there. Now let's just move on. And it's something about that. I think that is the gist of what's going on here. You know? Now you got the hangman out here. Now this is telling you to think about it. Right here in this fourth house. Now did I read out the fourth house to you? Let me see. I think I just read out that Tower card. Now this says, come home and make it a sanctuary. Create a place to renew and to live an intimate, authentic life. Home is an emotional place where a physical address, but home is an emotional space more than a physical address. But both matter. Okay. Wait a minute. Let me just read the challenge. It says, let your home be your sanctuary that helps you prepare to deal with the world, not the place in which you hide from the world. That's what I'm talking about, spirit. That's what I'm talking about. I've been trying to tell these fools to get up out the house. Now, the gift is the sanctuary within your soul and the safe surroundings in which to renew. Allow you to regenerate, find your center, and greet the world afresh. However, there's some opportunity that's beckoning for you to come up out the house. Now, you know you ain't going to find nothing in the cage. It's time to come out. Can't be afraid of this dude right here, y'all. Can't be afraid of the Matrix. You have to be strong enough to embrace it. And I think what Spirit is pretty much saying is what you mirror out is what you're going to get back, boo. And even though you may come up with some opposition, it's over. You're going to be all right. You know? If you just go into everything with the mindset that you're learning something from it, it's a test. There you go. They got an opportunity. Look, with the Three of Cups. Now, the Three of Cups is not always bad, but you gotta be careful when there's always a couple of people involved, right? Yeah. Some coming in, some looking. Yeah, they got a 9-9. Like somebody want to add to your cups. It's so crazy that the Ace of Clubs is right here on the Ace of Clubs. And this is you. If you're scared, say you're scared. Spirit says, say you're scared. Say you're scared. Look. Are you afraid to love? They go to 10. Look, this is weird. You can't make it up. The same thing. Right there. It's weird, I tell you, it's weird. They're the 4 Wands. I said something about somebody teaching something. Now, I don't know if it's got anything to do. It might just be a diverse group. Could be. Could be. I don't know. There's people still hung up on color around here. It's like they got a lot to learn. Dang. As soon as I said that, is that not confusion and needing to learn? All the pages is at a stage of learning. Right here was seek in abundance. This might surprise yourself. Learning about different groups of people. Maybe it got something to do with that. It keep coming up. And I say that because the words, where is that card at? Let me see what it was in. I might have to, let me see. I think I can find it. This came up. And there was so many people in the reading. And I was like, what in the world is going on? This card came up. And it says, souls of balance. And because I had never seen that word before, I looked it up. And it talks about equality. And it talks about defining people by characteristic groups and things of that nature. Now, you can look it up, the meaning of it, SOALES. And I was like, what is that word? That was my first time ever seeing it. And it was so crazy that it was lined up with the fox in this card. This is how spirits speak to me. And one of the examples in the definition pertained to red hair. And it says, such as divining people with, within a community, a group, such as red hair. You know how you said brunettes, blondes, redheads. And she was there. And I was like, wow. You know, and the fox is sneaky, you know. It's not a black and white thing, yo. And there's the moon. Right there on the tower. Now I do look like it might be something going on that requires a little bit of introspection. The shadow. I look like he's gonna move on from that. It do look like there may be some judgment. Yeah. I must say that I have some of the weirdest readings. So like, I don't understand where it come from sometimes, y'all. They look like it's some type of opportunity. And those 3 cups is making 4. It looks like the community is growing. And right here on this 4th house. I'm putting down there. Because I'm sick of the reading. I'm ready to be done with it already. Now, there's definitely something going on with the 7s. 77 could be significant here. Could have been born in 77. So you got 777 right here. But 7 is a good number, y'all. We also have 1010 here. Kind of there. New beginnings. Look like your hard work is paying off. I mean, I don't know. Now, maybe this is just some shadow work. I want to give y'all an example. This made me cry. Now, this might not have anything to do with this per se, but it just a little something that Spirit made me pay attention in regards to myself. Now, I told y'all I've been watching a lot of DIYs. Now, I really like the person channel. I'm not going to say her name because I just don't want to, bring any attention to what I'm saying necessarily. I don't know. But anyway, especially when you have such a large following. I don't know if she quite have 1 million yet, but maybe very close to achieving 1 million subscribers. But anyway, you can imagine the comments that she may get, right? And I guess because I was watching the channel, I've been watching maybe a month, but I've kind of been binge watching them, so I'm kind of, familiar, a little familiar with what's going on with her, because you see them from maybe this year, 4 years ago, But anyway, I happened to see a video in regards to some comments that she had got regarding her appearance, her stomach. And me, myself, assumed that she must be pregnant at this time. But she wasn't. She was going through a health crisis. But, because she wasn't pregnant and getting those types of comments, it was weighing on her, her psyche about her appearance. But anyway, she came on and I happened to catch the video. Quinky Dinky. Coincidence or not, because I thought she was pregnant. I said, she must be pregnant or something, right? Because she was, looking a little pudgy in the front. But anyway, I guess it really bothered her, so she came on and addressed it. She was having some type of issue, but it made me kind of cry because even though I didn't mean anything by it, I just thought she was pregnant, but she wasn't. But I think it had a lot to do with the comments, because sometimes people can be really insensitive, when you're bullying people through the comment sections and stuff like that. Yeah, I just want you to be mindful of things like that, because a lot of people, you can be a little rough in the comment section, y'all, and that stuff does not go unnoticed with the universe. Remember, everything, those are spells and things, and you wait. And I'm just thinking about, you know, I think the girl is actually, she like tarot too. I found that out by watching her channel too. She got some friends that do tarot on YouTube. But anyway, I just think about, the light that she provides for people through her services, by putting a little beauty in their home. And this made me feel a little bad because I was a part of that crowd that was judging her. And just be mindful, y'all. That's all. All right. Yeah. I don't think that sometimes we pay attention to the small things. But these are your last two cards. However, we got a 10 here. Some type of victory. In regards to the confusions, the beliefs that you may hold on in regards to some of the program that we have been programmed to believe, the judgment, the confusion, the things that we cast out on people that we don't know nothing about, And just to be mindful of that. I think it's all about, treating people better. I think this was this message was about, y'all. Yeah. All right, and that's all I got. See you on the next one.